is a short tutorial on how to submit articles to a service called Article Ranks. Article Ranks is a service that lets you submit articles and their spun versions to a number of different sites online. So the benefit of doing that is that you get backlinks that point to your site. So the way we do it here in Melbourne SEO Services is that we submit articles to a number of other blog networks or article submission services such as Content Crooner, Linkvana, AMA, Syndicate Kahuna, and UAW. Article Ranks is the newest service we've signed up to. To start, the first thing you need to do is to, of course, get an account with Article Ranks and then log in. So once you log in, you'll be taken to your dashboard and you will see information there that looks just like this one here. So you'll get some information on your membership status. So we are on a monthly membership arrangement. And then latest sites. So if you've added any sites to receive posts from Article Ranks, those sites will be listed here. And then of course your latest articles will also be listed in your dashboard, and then you have here credits. So what are these credits? So the great thing about Article Ranks is you have the option to pay for a monthly subscription or pay for single submissions. So you can actually tailor your subscription plan according to your situation. You can pay monthly if you submit articles regularly, or you can just buy credits if you plan to submit very few articles. So I think currently the rate is two credits or $2 per submission if you go for that submission plan or subscription plan. Well, as far as I know, I think this is the only network, as far as I know, that offers this kind of arrangement. So to start submitting an article in Article Ranks, just go ahead and click the Add Article button here. That will take you to a article submission page here, and there are reminders right at the top which you can read just to remind you how to submit articles properly. So far as I know, with Article Ranks, you're allowed to submit a minimum of 300 words per article. And of course, as with other blog networks, you've got to spin your articles before you submit. Okay, so let's just scroll down. So the first step here is to identify the category of the article you're submitting. So I'll go right ahead and choose, since I'm submitting for a trading site, or the article is about trading, so I'll go and choose finance or investing there. Okay. So you have the option to specify a country if you're submitting an article that's targeted for a specific population or country. But this is a trading article that applies to most countries, so I'll just click all. I'll leave the date for today, start distribution on, since I want the article distributed today. So for the article title, you can actually place a spun version here, or spun titles here. As I mentioned, we also submit to other services like AMA, so we've previously prepared a document that can be used for submitting to services like AMA, Syndicate Kahuna, and Article Ranks. So all I need to do is to just go back to that document, that's what I have right here, and copy the title set that I've already previously written and paste that right there. Okay, so just as a reminder, in case you haven't watched any of the other tutorial videos, you need to put some tags, spin tags here, right? So these are actually 10 titles. There are 10 titles in this one single set, and I've separated each with spin tags. So to open the set, I use this symbol right over there. Okay, I think that's called a brace. And then I use a curly symbol right there to separate each title. So this is the first title, and then I put the symbol there to separate that, and then I put the second title, and so on and so forth until I reach the last title, the 10th title, right there. Okay, that's the last symbol, and then I close with a closing brace right there. So to learn more about spin tags and symbols, I would suggest that you go ahead and look for the AMA or Article Marketing Automation tutorial in this channel. So in right there, I also explain how to insert the symbols or which symbols to use in order to spin the titles and the paragraphs correctly. So after the article title, you can then go ahead and paste the article body here. So again, just like the titles, the body should be a spun version or in spun format. So that means, well, in our case, we usually have one original article. We rewrite that twice, so there are 3 versions. And then we rewrite at paragraph level, so each paragraph should be rewritten. So if, for example, there are 8 paragraphs in the original, the second and the third version should also have 8 paragraphs each. And I basically just insert the symbols or the spin tags, just like in the title here, into the body so that each paragraph has 3 different versions. So again, I've got a previously saved copy of that spun format from my submission from AMA. So all I need to do is just to copy the spun body right there, copy, and then go back to article ranks and paste that right there. Oops. Let me see what happened. Alright, I think I've made a little mistake here. So instead of pasting directly, I think a better option would be to go to the HTML button up here, right? Let me just click that. That'll bring me to this section here. And it'll be better if I copy and paste into the HTML editor so that'll make the article format properly right there. Okay. So usually if I have to use an HTML editor, I'd like to add a couple of break tags after the paragraphs. So let me just adjust the screen here so you can see what I mean. Alright, so when pasting to an HTML editor, I'd like to add 2 break tags after each paragraph there. Alright, just to make sure that the paragraph is formatted properly, or there will be spaces after each paragraph. So let me just pause to add all of the break tags to all of the paragraphs. Okay, so after all the break tags have been added, I'll just go ahead and click update here. Alright, so now the article has come out properly formatted. So if you just scroll down, you'll see all the paragraphs there lining up beautifully. Alright, again, just to reiterate the need to spin your paragraphs. Okay, so if you look at paragraph 1 here, I've got the opening brace here. Alright, and then this section here, from the first word to this word, run, is actually the first paragraph. And then after that, you'll see a curly symbol right after. Right, and then following that is the second version, the second rewritten version. Okay, the rewritten version of the original one. So this is the second version, right? And then following that is the symbol, the curly symbol, and following that is the third version of the paragraph, or the rewritten version of the paragraph. And then after that is the curly brace, or the brace. Okay, so all the other paragraphs have been rewritten in this way, and the spin tags have been inserted. Okay, so let's scroll down. Okay, following that is a section for tags. In this section here, we usually just go for the keywords that we've identified to optimize this article for. Okay, so just put the keywords right there. Alright, so the keywords need to be separated by a comma. So we have one right there. Okay, 2 keywords separated by a comma, and you have the option to add a YouTube video URL. So I'll just go pick one. Okay, so I now have here a YouTube URL. So what does this YouTube video here that I've pasted? So it's just a video of a trading video that's more or less related to the article. Okay, so that'll get posted with the article as well. And I also need to add a YouTube video link anchor text here. So I've identified that earlier. That's the one right here. So I'll just copy that and paste that there. I'll leave the distribution limit 0 so that we can get as many articles out as possible, and then I'll tick these boxes here. Do not publish this article on the site that I have submitted, and I declare that I am the sole legal owner of this article, and I'll go ahead and click publish. Okay, so that says your article has been published. Alright, before I forget, and actually I've forgotten, before you actually publish your article, because this is a link building service, you have to add your links. So that's one step that we've actually forgotten, except that we did add a link, and that's a link to the YouTube video, but of course you want links that point to your site as well. So just go ahead and click edit here to add your links. So that will take you back to the submission page. Okay, so you just have to identify your anchor text here and put a link or associate a link to that anchor text. So I've gone ahead and identified the anchor text and the links that I want to insert here, so I'll just go grab them. So let me just grab those URLs. Okay, so I've identified 3 here. So I want to link to 2 deep pages to a site that we own right here, right? And these are the anchor text for them. And I want to link to an ezine article that's about that's also pointing or linking back to our site. So that's to help build links also to our ezine articles. So the first one is this one here. So I'll just highlight the URL, copy that, go back to article ranks, and look for the anchor text or the keyword. Okay, that's trading plan. Hit the hyperlink button here, paste the URL. Alright, and I'll go ahead and add the keyword again here. Okay, I can set the target to open in a new window if I want. I'll just click insert. Okay, remember that there are 3 versions of this paragraph, so you need to add your link to each of those versions there. Alright, so the same procedure there. Paste. Okay, trading plan. Alright, so that's the second version, and I'll go ahead and add a third, the link to the third version as well. Alright, and trading plan. Right now, as I mentioned, I want to add 3 links into the article. So let me just pause the video while I add the other links. Okay, so I'm done. If I scroll down at the body, you'll see that I've added 2 other links here. Okay, best stockbroker right there, and then stock trading. Okay, so I've added all my links. Okay, I've checked that everything looks okay with the article, so I'll just go ahead and click publish again. Okay, so my article has been submitted. Okay, I can go ahead and click on view here. Okay, there I can view how my article looks like. Alright, see here you have the video, the link to the video, you have the link to trading plan here. Alright, the other 2 links are right there. Okay, so that looks alright. Okay, I can also go ahead and click on the links just to check if they do lead out to the correct page. So that's all there is to submitting to Article Ranks. So if you want to learn more about the service, you can go to www.theseomethod.com/articleranks, and that'll bring you to the correct page where you can learn more about the service.